Prem Namaste, Vanakkam and Sunny Bonaniam Zansi. Welcome to an all-new Sadhana, the Inward Path. It's a new year, a new season and all new features. But still, your ultimate gateway to everything that Hinduism offers. This year, we intend to rejuvenate your body, mind and soul with our signature offerings of conscious cooking, yoga for well-being and the Ramayan, a blueprint for daily living. Also on our show today, we look at a heartwarming seva in rural KZN. But first, we draw some inspiration from South African spin bowler Keshav Maharaj. Keshav Maharaj has become a household name around the world. Having only played international cricket for just over a year, the South African left-arm spinner has made a prolific mark in the cricketing world and is already touted to become the best spinner to represent the Proteas. Our team met him recently and was bowled over by Keshav's humility and his staunch faith in his Hindu heritage.
From the age of 3, my dad used to throw balls to me in the backyard, and I was a very avid sportsman, just like my dad. He excelled in everything he did: gymnastics, athletics, football, cricket. And he always showed me different avenues, and he never forced anything upon me. I was just fortunate enough that I could get a lot of the skill from him and knowledge from him at the time. And at the age of 12, I had to make a decision whether to pursue football or cricket, and I chose cricket, thank God. Yeah, and I've never looked back ever since. It's been years and years of hard work, sacrifices, commitment, dedication, but I suppose when I look back now, there's a reason for my madness at that time. Yes, so from childhood days, I come from a really religious and spiritual family. However, it was not forced upon me. My family showed me avenues and things, and it came from within that I actually want to pursue this. I felt I get a lot of guidance from God wherever I am today. I pray every day, I do my scriptures, whether it be reading Chalisa or chanting and meditating. I think it keeps me sane, it keeps me grounded. It also gives me a different perspective on things. When the going gets tough, sometimes you need the divine intervention, and fortunate enough that I do get that at times. But yeah, I think spirituality has played a large part to my success. Like I said, if I didn't have the vision through the guidance from God, I probably wouldn't be in the situation that I am right now. As a youngster, it's everything you dream of, and I couldn't stop smiling at the time. And so I came back, I phoned my dad. So I said, "Where are you?" And fortunately enough, my sister and my niece and nephew at home, and her husband. So I was like, "Listen, please put me on loudspeaker, I need to tell you." And yeah, so my dad just broke down. They were all shocked and what have you. But even in that, I never expected to play a game. When I did go to Australia, I thought they just sort of grooming me to get used to the squad and stuff. And little did I know I was debuting my first match on the 3rd of November. The day before the game, we have a little ceremony, obviously, to announce the team and what have you. And yeah, I got handed my cap. I cried. I couldn't contain myself. And yeah, it was, like I said, it's a really emotional time for me back then. But I was at the same time, I was very humbled and grateful for the opportunity that was given to me.
Chantalanga in his home conditions.
Oh, it's given out again. Keshav Maharaj on the money as well.
Being determined through your spiritual upliftment is a massive part. Honestly, for me personally, I may be wrong for making a general comment like this, but I feel without spirituality, you'll have no guidance in life. It's the things that keep you grounded and humbled. And I think that will take you a long way. I mean, someone like Hashim Amla just proves that. He's living proof that God does exist. And I think by the time I come to the end of my career, hopefully that's when I'm 40, I'd like to believe that I'll be living proof that God does exist and hard work does pay off.
They've actually moved silly point to square to the leg side. Oh, it's hit, and the Empire's finger goes up. More damage by Keshav Maharaj.
Basically, it's the first shot that I've got. My test number is on it, number 92. I think it's very nice to have some sort of memorabilia in your house, just to remind you of the hard work and things that you put in, and obviously to reminisce on the first day that the day that you made your debut. So got all the players from the squad to sign it at the time.
Rolled onto the stumps, I fancy, but with not enough pace to dislodge a bail. Just passed. Got him! Caught and bowled! Maharaj takes the catch. And Bangladesh have been bowled out for 90. And South Africa have won by the enormous margin of 333 runs. Mustafa's gone for 1 and 50 wickets for Keshav Maharaj.
This is basically an award from high school. It's called the Circle of Valor Award from Northwood Boys High. I received it about 3 weeks ago. Yeah, it's just for every year someone's done well. It's generally people that are of older age. I know Sean Pollock, Reese Edwards have received it. Anyone in the sporting fraternity. So yeah, I was fortunate enough to receive this. This award here was the Momentum One Day Cup Man of the Match award. I think I got 5 for 40 or 5 for 30 or something like that against the Lions before I jetted off to New Zealand. And yeah, I was presented with this. Furthermore, at the KwaZulu-Natal Awards this year, I was nominated for Newcomer of the Year amongst other 3 other candidates. And fortunately enough, I walked away with the trophy. And lastly, also this year, and I think it was July, I got handed the South African Cricketer Newcomer of the Year award. Very, very humbling feeling. Like I said, in a year things happen very, very quickly, but very fortunate to be able to receive this award. Okay. And this was framed by my financial advisor for me. It was the SA Cricket magazine. It's quite a big thing, and obviously a South African cricketer appearing on the front cover. This happened this year as well in Cape Town, so yeah, that's nice memorabilia for the house.